Hailee Steinfeld.
Okay, so they are offering the role of my computer died, so let me get this up on my phone.
Kate
here.
Bishop.
Yeah, Kate Bishop. They are offering the part for Hailee Steinfeld to lead the series for Hawkeye, with a lot of people speculating that this could lead to future movies in the MCU as Kate Bishop. So Hailee Steinfeld is their choice, and I think it's phenomenal.
She is absolutely. I love Hailee Steinfeld, but I will tell you that I think one of the things that is going to be very interesting, whether it's Star Wars or more so the MCU series, is the introduction of these characters. When they were having these shows on like ABC, you would see characters that you're never going to see in the movies ever again.
Right.
And they don't really play into it. It's just kind of side adventure. It's like young Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
This is something
which was underrated show, but
underrated, but you know what I mean. It had nothing to do with the lore of the movie. This is very
it.
different. You could see a character pop up in these series, or a big events happen in this series where it does count. It does matter. They encourage you to watch it because it's going to continue into the MCU.
And I think the beautiful part of all this, and first of all, I love Hailee Steinfeld. She's fantastic in everything that she does. And a throwback to Eric Striffler, our good friend of the show, is obsessed with Hailee Steinfeld.
Yeah.
But
Van Man?
Van Man. Yeah. Is that you now, instead of having like the movies as incubators, you now have these like little long form shows as the incubator, as far as, and something that people can go back and watch with the service and be like, oh yeah, let me watch a couple more episodes before the next Hawkeye movie comes out, or whatever the case may be. You now have this, and it's less costly for Disney and less costly for like putting in the movie theater. Oh, you didn't see Ant-Man and the Dobbs, then whatever.
The Dobbs. Yeah.
That's when Dobby comes up. So,
yes.
Dobby, when is your appearance on the Hawkeye series? When is that going to happen?
Well, due to the NDA, Dobby's not allowed to talk about it. But Dobby says just really looking forward to his appearance.
But Dobby, you've been on this show many times. You can't give us a little scoop. What can we at least expect to see from this?
Look, if Disney sues Dobby, Dobby has literally nothing.
Yeah, but Dobby, you have
anything.
But you have a deal with Warner Brothers also. You're covered.
That's true. I got a backup. Dobby's going to shoot a bow and arrow in episode 4.
Great.
He's very excited.
Great, thank you. Okay, good. So we got our spoiler from Dobby. Thank you, Dobby.
Perfect, Dobby.
What do you think about this casting choice?
I love her. I think it's great. It is interesting hearing you guys talk about what the Disney Plus TV universe could be for the movie universe, because I remember having very similar conversations when Daredevil was announced, and that's just not what ended up happening. Now, obviously, it was on Netflix, so they didn't have as much stake in the game when it was over there.
Feige had really nothing to do with it.
Yeah, so I think this will be totally different, but I remember being very upset and bummed when we never did get a Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, or
MCU.
Yeah, and I always
Punisher.
did want to see that. So I do think that they still haven't figured out how to incorporate their characters other than Agent Coulson.
Right, right. And even that whole
Carter,
thing.
but yeah.
Even that Agent Coulson thing was done so
Yeah,
terribly.
it was
He's dead. He's
strange,
not
and we've
dead. He's
gotten-
inhuman. He's whatever the fuck he is.
Right,
Yeah.
and there's some references on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well about Thor's hammer and stuff like that. But and so we know we're living in the same time, same place, etc. But I just think that this could be a really cool opportunity, and I would really like to see it.
Well, it's also going to look a lot different because the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show looked like a network television show.
Show did.
This is going.
Daredevil did not.
It didn't, but this
Iron Fist did.
Either way, though, this show on Disney Plus. With this Star Wars, they're dumping this money into where it's going to look more like a Game of Thrones type production, where you're going to have the mini
big
movies.
budget,
Yeah. I mean, even the stuff that they showed during D23, it's just like, okay, they're going full.
Also, they're using Hailee Steinfeld as a movie star
She is.
Oh, yeah.
who's going on television.
Well, and
She's
Jeremy Renner's in it too. So I mean,
That's right.
They're gonna
who's also
Loki
a
everything.
movie
and
star.
Is he using the app?
I was going to say, is the app in there?
The app is in
Hailee
it.
using the Jeremy Renner app.
Yeah.
Can you watch Disney Plus on the Renner app?
What's this one's called? What? Hawkeye and it's just Hawkeye.
Hawkeye Dickinson.
Hawkeye.
It's just Hawkeye. Okay, so Hawkeye gets his own series.
Emily Dickinson.
But I'm looking more forward to this than I am the WandaVision. I'll tell you that.
I think I'm with you on that
You
one.
and me both.
Yeah.
I'm equally
excited
looking
for
forward to this
WandaVision.
and Loki, though.
Loki
might even be more.
because that's exactly what we're talking about. Because
Yeah.
Loki, the whole premise is if you've seen Endgame and you know what happens once he gets the Tesseract, that's when it goes down. So
Yeah. What's happening with your face?
I'm low key excited about that.
I've
man.
literally made that
I was
joke
waiting for that.
45 times on this show.
No, you haven't.
I've made that joke
No,
so many
you haven't.
times.
There's no footage to prove it. It's all
Legit
there is.
here.
How dare you.